Well, this one's probably an inch bigger than that last one. I was just looking at a piece of wood up here to throw at, and this guy hit it just out in the grass. Look at the color of them. I don't think these fish have been up long. Water temps in the high 50s. Where we're at here on pool 13, water level's been coming up and down and up and down. And the weather's been in the 80s and then in the 50s, and I think the fish just don't know what the heck's going on. And we're searching. I mean, it's been hard. They've been scattered. Wind picked up a little bit, and I think that'll help. Can't hurt. But hopefully, I mean, we know from past shows there's a bunch of big ones that live here. That's what we need to find. You know, a little later in the year, we went back to the Mississippi River, and just last year we filmed what was one of my favorite shows of the year in an area called Browns Lake. It's a big backwater slough full of ditches and lily pads, and the fish were just crushing swim jigs and buzz baits. Whoa, boy, that guy wanted it bad. Oh, got me down in the pads here. Oh, he's still there. Ooh, came loose, came loose. There he is. Let's get him in here. Whoa, again, look at, he got him in the mouth. Yeah, you sometimes, I mean, you could have the strongest line in the world. I'm using great 17-pound line, but I'm not gonna be able to horse a fish and lily pads. Oh boy, he just crushed it. And my pliers. You know, it's so peaceful and tranquil and calm out here, and that bait's just kind of cruising across the top of the water, and you never know when something like that is going to happen. Look at that guy. You know, again, we're fishing right near that edge, right near the, you know, this dredge line, and every bite has been, you know, within 10 feet of the edge. I mean, it's obviously the structure they're using, and the biggest fish have come right at the edge. So, you know, we're using a moving bait. I can't really just throw it right there, but I'm definitely trying to make a cast in far enough where the bait's got some momentum and they're getting a good look at it when it gets to that point, because when it gets to the right place, they'll bite it. So of course I wanted to go there again. We put, you know, the boat on plane, flew in there, and you know, things just weren't looking right. We got into the slough, and the water obviously had, you know, was down several feet from the last time we were there. Where, you know, just the year before we could find all these very well-defined ditches and slots, you know, where you could boat through with several feet of water in them. Now the water was so low that actually some of them had lily padded over and really closed up. And while it's still a good place to fish, it was nothing like it had been the year before. We buckled down and caught a few, but you know, that's river fishing for you. Water's up, water's down. I'm sure those fish hadn't moved, but you know, we had a limited amount of time and we stuck with one thing, but I'm sure a bunch of them were ganged up there somewhere. I'm going down a bank that I've gone down once already. It's been really slow. Wind's kicked up a little bit though, and I found a little piece of isolated cover. That guy's only 11, 12 inches, but he's a fish. And I pulled up on the stump that's actually out a little ways in the water. That was my second cast through there, and he hit it. There possibly could be another one, but maybe that's what it's going to be, these little isolated pieces of wood or something that's holding these fish. It's conditions are just too right to not catch them. Well, I'll tell you, Scotty, we'll make one more big loop, and if we don't catch three, it's home early.